In this episode, I'll show you how to get two totally different looks with the same light. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Exploring Photography right here on Adorama TV. I'm Mark Wallace and I'm joined by Katie, who happens to be a model and she owns her own clothing store that has a studio in it. And so she's going to both model for us and let us use her tiny studio. Now in the last episode, I hope you saw that, we talked about the basic fundamentals of light and how to describe light. And so in this episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at the effective size of light. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start shooting Katie using a tiny light. This is a Profoto B2 head with nothing attached to it at all. It's very, very small. So Katie, come on over here. So with a very small light, as we learned last week, we're going to get very hard light. Now hard light doesn't necessarily mean bad light. In fact, we can get some really beautiful shots. So here's what we're going to do. Katie, I'm going to have you look just sort of down and to your left, just like that. I think that looks pretty darn good. We'll take a couple of pictures. Maybe look toward me, give me a smile. There we go, awesome. All right, so as we look at this, you can see that we have very hard light, but it looks pretty darn good. We have a nice hard shadow under Katie's chin, and so we have something that can work if we maybe desaturate that a little bit and do a little bit of post-production. But we can change the effective size of our light and radically change the look of our light by doing one small thing. All we're gonna do is we're going to take our Profoto B2 head and we're going to turn it around. And so now it is going to be facing this giant white wall behind us. And what that's going to do is it's going to change the effective size of our light. So now we don't have a small light that's projecting light into Katie's face. We actually have this entire white wall that's behind us, and that's going to diffuse the light. Light's going to be bouncing all around, and that's going to make everything look nice and soft. So let's get to that next. All right, well now I've turned the light around. That's pretty much all we have to do. I have increased the power output of the light so that when I meter, that meter's at f8. That matches what we were shooting before with our really hard light. This is going to give us shadowless, really nice, fluffy, bright light. And so without further ado, let's shoot a couple of photos and we'll show you how it looks. Well, that was tons of fun, Katie. Thank you very much. We were able to change the quality of our light just by turning it around. We made the effective size of our light from small to large, from nice hard light to nice soft light. It's very, very simple and easy to do. Well, next week we're going to take a look at the position of our light in relationship to our camera and what that does, so make sure you don't miss it. Thanks so much for joining us. Check me out on Instagram and click the subscribe button right now. Thanks again. We'll see you again next time.